Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had James Hill, the warden of Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility, who's towing staff members' cars, towing a motherfucker called the tow truck company, and having their cars towed, man, while they're at work dealing with the BS, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to Priya These Nuts, who blessed me on yesterday's premiere video. I see you on behalf of myself and my family. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now down to the patrons. New patrons. The Real McCoy, you down with EOP? Yeah, you know me. Jay, Keith, K, Devil Dog, MCC Placa, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Bankroll Suave, Mickey Bats, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori, 559CO, Ruben, Cornbread Killer, Herbuma AZ, CJ Savalza, EOP Whisperer, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Flights Live, Gavino, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Eso, Priya These Nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Mon, La Reina, Winston, the Mexican Snowman, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Albert 12, J.I., Esquiel, Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the Retired CEO, Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Gigi, and Daus Herrero. As you can see, that list is getting longer and longer. There's 230 plus patrons. If you have not already signed up, make sure you hit that link in your description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man. I was having breakfast this morning, and when I opened the cereal box, I'll be damned if a Mini 14 rifle didn't fall out. The hell, Hector? Yeah, it's a little Mini 14. You guys wonder what is in the observation tower. Chambered in 223. You hear a lot of there's no filter in 2024. You hear a lot of formerly incarcerated individuals, inmates, convicts in the past that always tell you, a lot of them were on Corcoran's shoe. They'll tell you they hear the rack of the Mini when you chamber a live round. This is what it sounds like. That is very distinct. You see how there's a microphone here? Well, let me tell you. Up in observation, Charlie Yard, Centinela, level 4 GP killers. Oh, we get it now, Hector. We know why you call them level 4 GP killers. Yeah, they'll fucking kill you, right? Here we go. So, that's what it sounds like. The operational, what do you want to call it? The way it is in the control booth is you have the magazine inserted, right? You have a magazine inserted in the magazine well, and there's no round chambered. However, once you pull this motherfucker back, it's going to chamber around. Boom! Get down! Oh, damn. I really gotta chill out, man. I'm over here chambering rounds, yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm really gonna either agitate the neighbors, agitate my wife, scare my child off, but yeah. Anyhow, I didn't know what topic I was going to talk about today. You guys like the raw, the uncut. It's a Mini 14, man. It's a Mini 14. Chambered in 223. That little bullet will fucking comes out hot, man. Comes out hot. With that being said, I didn't know which direction I was going to go. Texting I wake up. Well, my circadian rhythm, I just wake up in the morning, 2 in the morning today, or 1:55 on my own, right? Then I go through my DMs and my emails, my texts, and there's always a plethora of information, a whole treasure trove of goodies for the next day, right? And then it'll be more than one source just fucking filling me in. And well, that's why I said that at Donovan, the warden is having the officers' vehicles towed, or the free staff, whoever. And if you're an employee there and you're parked where they think you shouldn't be parked, your shit's going to be towed. Imagine that, man. You guys want to be COs. You guys want so bad to be COs. Hector, it can't be that bad. Imagine you're over there dealing with the biggest turds in the world, administration. And then you're dealing with the inmates, right? The next thing you know, you try to leave after a long shift and your car's towed. Come on, man. Anyways, this fucking episode right here is going to be about Centinela State Prison. I got a soft spot in my heart for Centinela State Prison, right? It's our channel. I could speak on it if I would like to. And I said, you know, and I've always given props to Calipat. They're right there. They're right there, man. It's not that there's rivalry between the two. I wouldn't call it a rivalry. It's like a friendly banter, if anything. You get a lot of employees that go from one prison to another. You get inmates that transfer from one prison to another. They're approximately, don't fucking quote me on this, fucking probably 40 minutes away from each other. 35-minute drive. One's in the outskirts of Sealy, the other one's in the outskirts of Calipatria. Google them. Fuck, just plug them in on the map. You'll see how far they are. But Centinela was busy, man. And the more took me 1 year. Like, man, there was murders, there was riots, there was sure the fuck staff assaults. Like, yeah, it was busy, man. We just don't be tooting our own horn. And that reminded me, right? When I promoted to sergeant at Donovan, I went to Ace Uniforms. Ace Uniforms is in downtown San Diego. You can notice it by the homeless people peeing and pooping on the street. And I was getting my chevron sewn on or new uniforms or some shit. And there was a good dude. He's a good dude. He's a sergeant at Donovan. He's a good dude, right? And him and his wife were there. I didn't know him at this time. And I'm buying my uniforms. And for some reason, well, you know, the people that work at Ace Uniforms, they know who's who, what's what, prisons of this. They knew all about the Marcus Pollard era. Let me tell you, that's fucked up when the uniform shop knows about a fucked up retarded warden and chief. Anyhow, think that one dude working behind the counter goes, "What prison do you work at?" Centinela. And then the dude's wife was like, "No, that's Cinderella. That's Cinderella." Starts popping off at the mouth. No disrespect, homie. You know this is true. Starts popping off at the mouth. That's Cinderella. And you know my boy, me, right? Me, your boy, was like, the fuck, right? I said, hey, I work at Centinela. I mean, I didn't give a fuck because I had just promoted a sergeant, right? And then we just get to talking. Nothing crazy, of course. Just small talk. But don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted. Motherfuckers are getting murked every day. Nah, maybe not every day. That would have exaggerated. But hey, on the regular, man, I just had to get that off my chest, right? Say it, Hector. Say it with some bass in your motherfucking voice. So, I mean, I got the mini out already. I don't want to whip this motherfucker out for a whole nother episode. So let's go over this bitch. Here's the safety right here. I don't know if you could see it. That's me disengaging the safety. That's me engaging the safety. I've already cleared it. I can't tell you how many times Filipino control booth officers, the hell you just say? Old Filipino control booth officers with 20 years in the Navy were practicing and pow! Shot a live fucking round inside the control booth. Not cool, man. That's called a negligent discharge. That is definitely lethal, deadly use of force. They're definitely going to send the Deadly Force Investigation Team down, DFIT, OIA, Office of Internal Affairs. Thank God nobody gets shot, right? That could be all bad. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't really accurate with this one. I mean, some people, right, are all over the place when it comes to their going on the range. One thing you guys don't know is, because you guys will never see, is out at the range, man. You see all kinds of shit. Motherfuckers with sweaty hands. Motherfuckers pointing their guns at people they shouldn't be pointing. Holy shit. Talk about have a heart attack, man. Yesterday I did that video on the murder at Centinela. Oh, time to wake up. See what I mean? 3:05. I don't fuck around. You guys think I'm a liar? Keep calling me a liar. Keep calling me a fucking liar. Anyhow, somebody wrote shift change, and I'm like, yeah, like clockwork, like clockwork. Think about it. Since 2007, when I touched down there, the hits were gonna happen at shift change. How many years is it? Well, that's 16 years, but like clockwork. And again, man, what it boils down to is the Norway project, the California model. I'm I'm almost at a loss of words. I'm almost going to run out of material because it's the same shit, man. I just need to know that you guys are understanding what's transpiring. And I wish I had a 38 revolver. That'd be cool too. Well, yeah, never mind. Other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Short, sweet, and easy today. If anything, you guys saw what a Mini 14 is. You guys want to ask your questions about it, go ahead and tap it in the comments. I've been doing like 2 videos a day, and I like it. I mean, I got nothing but energy, right? With that, the message for today, man, is I heard some bad news yesterday, and I hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true, man. It would be fucking devastating, right? And it involves a friend of the family. So I'm kind of monitoring that situation and seeing how I can approach that situation, how I can help, because it is unfathomable, right? And the message for today is life is short, man. Life is too short, man. Extremely short. You got inmates killing other inmates at prisons, gang banging. Life's too short for that, man. People are already gonna pass away in life through accidents, through diseases, through sickness. There's no need to pick up a knife and kill another motherfucker, right? You're not doing the world any justice, unless. Well, never mind. You're not doing any world any justice, right? And I was gonna say unless the person committed a crime against children, but hear what I'm saying. And not that I approved of that or anything, because I didn't. But being mean to each other, managers abusing their power, their authority, like this world, we can go through life and encounter bad situations all on its own, all by the forces of nature. There's no need to add any extra negativity. I want you guys to remember that. And I know it's none of you guys because we all think the same. With that, keep pushing forward.